Hi, good day everyone. We are here to talk about the reactions to European territorial expansions, collaboration, resistance, and isolationism. But before that, have you wondered what the European territorial expansions was and why did this even happen? Well, if you guys want to know, let's get right into it.
The European expansion or Age of Discovery was a period in European history from the early 15th century to the early 17th century. During this period, Europeans engaged in intensive exploration and early colonization of many parts of the world, establishing direct contacts with Africa, the Americas, Asia, and Oceania.
Now, let's talk about the reasons or motives for European exploration, which can be narrowed down to the three G's: God, glory, and gold.
First is God. To spread Christianity also motivated the Europeans to explore. The Europeans believed they had a sacred duty not only to fight Muslims but also to convert non-Christians throughout the world.
Second is glory, alludes to competition between monarchies. Kings sought to establish their claims to newly contacted territories so as to strengthen their position and increase their power. Colonization was also a big part of glory. Creating colonies in the New World added to a country's territory, meaning more natural resources and wealth.
And lastly, gold. This refers to the search for material gain through acquiring and selling Asian spices, African slaves, American metals, and other resources.
Let us now proceed to the reactions to European territorial expansions. First of which is resistance. There were countries that were provoked about European imperialism, that it resulted to military resistance. Places around the world resisted European attempts to colonize their lands, some of which are the Maji Rebellion in Africa, in which the indigenous people of Africa resisted a German policy designed to force them to work. Another one was the Filipino-American War of Southeast Asia, where the First Philippine Republic objected a treaty implemented by the United States, also known as the Treaty of Paris.
Second reaction was collaboration. There were countries that saw the advantages of collaborating with the powerful Europeans and decided to collaborate with them, one of which was the Japanese. When the Europeans first landed in Japan, the Japanese kindly welcomed them and decided to have trade with them. Christian missionaries were so accepted by Japan, in part because they associated them with the European goods they wanted to purchase. However, this eventually led to the third reaction, which was isolationism.
European missionaries had converted about 300,000 Japanese to Christianity. This upset a Japanese shogun as he found Christian invasion troublesome. Missionaries scorned traditional Japanese beliefs. This led to the formation of an exclusion policy, also known as the closed country policy. By this time, most commercial contacts with Europeans ended. Another country who went for isolation was China. China knew that they can self-sustain and they didn't need the Europeans at all. In fact, the Chinese considered themselves as the cultural center of the universe. And if foreign states wished to trade with China, they would have to follow the Chinese rules. To sum it all up, the Europeans started to explore and started to conquer lands. They discovered different places and traded with those places and eventually colonized them. These different places had different approaches when the Europeans arrived.
Some saw this as an opportunity to improve their status, while some didn't like the Europeans as they slowly tried to change their culture.
Well, that's all for this video.
We hope you learned something,
Don't forget to give this video a like.
and also, please don't forget to share.